Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hello everyone, I'm Nurmartya Trias. Did you know when children learn, their parents are very physically involved in imparting language? Here, I want to give tips on one of the methods. It's very useful for that, namely TPR. TPR is one of the English teaching approach and method developed by Dr. James G. Asher. TPR means total physical response. It has been applied for almost 30 years. It is the coordination of your language and your physical movement. It is connection between your body, between our body and our mind. It is very popular with beginners, with a young learners, especially. We can also use it with students of all level and all age groups. This method attempts to center attention to encouraging learners to listen and respond to the spoken target language comment of their teachers. We need to be understood, especially about the types of how teaching. There are instructional TPR and TPR is educational. The first one is instructional TPR, or we could say the guiding and ordering. So here we use gesture and we use hand gesture to make student understand the meaning of a word of sentence. For example, can you circle your answer? Can you circle your answer? Or can you draw a line? Draw a line? Look at that. Or is that or sometimes if I want to hear the student and answer, I'm just going to put my hand here. I would say, can you say it? Can you say it? Or another example is that, can you hear me clearly? Can you see me? Can you hear clearly? Or can you see me well? Can you see me well? So this R is instructional TPR. The second type is TPR is educational, or we can call it the teaching and explaining. So here we have 5 steps and how to do that. The first step is preparation. We need to prepare breakfast. For example, is that I want to teach them with the word tiger, var. So that I prepared a word tiger, and it's a tiger in gesture, rar. Don't forget that. Next step is teacher modeling. You need to do it first. Look at me. I'm a tiger. Rar, rar. I'm using hand gesture and my facial expression to tell them that I'm a tiger. Okay. Then the next step is that we want them to do it, and we call it student. It is student modeling. And number 3, so we want them to repeat it. So I will just say, dear, can you do this? A tiger. Wow, how about you? A tiger, come on. Yeah, just like that. Very good. Now I will do it, and then after me, you will do it too. Wow. Thank you so much. And we call that the student participation. We want them to engage the conversation and do it as well. And the last step is that the repetition and practice. We want them to we want them to practice repeat the word by saying it maybe 3 times. Repeat it like tiger, 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 roar. When TPR is applied in the classroom, a teacher is required to provide a models. The model has 3 vital features. Number 1 is grasping the spoken language must come prior to speaking. Number 2 is comprehension is developing through body movement. And the last, number 3, the period of listening period help learners to be ready to speak. TPR is an interesting method for teaching young learners because they directly practical the command with the physical movement. In practicing this method, also the teacher does not need much preparation to use this method. Basically, take it from a quote. If a child can learn the way we teach, maybe we should teach the way they learn, so that TPR is easy to understand and the student easy to follow. That's all. Thank you for your attention. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Goodbye everyone.